All right, here we are, Space Weather Prediction Center. Noah, here's finally got this back up and running. D region absorption prediction. Look, start it right off. Good thing I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. Check it out. So we got 2 in the morning. Woo! Comes in pretty decent. Got about a 10 from 2 to 3. That's like just yeah, that's an hour. 3:12 an hour. An hour long of it. Ouch. We got some more starting about 3. Yeah, right around 3. Dies down almost 4, so that's another hour. And here we go again. There's about 4:50. Let's just say 4:20. Haha, 4:20. That's hilarious. 4:38. All my green smoking peeps will understand that one. And I thought there was one more. They actually reset. Oh my gosh, they actually reset this. Oh, there we go. So about 7:40. Now remember, this is UTC time. Woo, yeah. Solid 10. It's funny because when you look at the chart up top, it doesn't quite show it as a 10, but it's a 10. So how long is this one for? Let's go, we'll call it 7:45. Okay. Till about 8:30. Jeez Louise. Seems like each event is like an hour long. All right, but that's not the strange things, folks. Check this out. Once again. What is that? Now, the real question is it something that should have gone up? Or is it actually being blocked? Like, is something getting in the way and blocking that? It's one heck of a good question. It's either supposed to go that way, which would put it up here, or something's blocking it. Interesting. Let's go check some other stuff out. Okay, here we are at the European Space Agency. And this right here is what's coming to us on the 8th of September at 14:01. This is, again, UTC time for Central Standard Time in the United States, -5 hours. Excuse me. Okay, best thing to do is just, go to Google, current UTC time, and you can see what time that is and where your location is, and you can pretty much do the math on when it's going to arrive for you guys. So -5 hours of this, that's going to put us at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard. So that is going to be, the United States will be on the day side of when this one is going to be impacting us. We are supposedly right here, which is not cool. Right. Oh, God dang, I'm getting good at this. Now this is funny. It says September 2nd, but we're not on the 2nd. That blue line, that's when we're supposed to be there. But we're like over here. And that's kind of what's really weird to me. Where are we at here? Today's the 4th. Let's see, add 5 onto 5 o'clock. That's going to put it at 10 o'clock right here, about 5:30. Right about there. Ish. Oh, wow, that's a 2-hour jump. So this is really where I'm at. I don't know why it's got that blue line there. But let's go check a couple other things out. Remember me telling you guys that I've got the I've seen these things going up and down. Here you go, right here. Right here. This is from today. At 5:43 in the morning, Central Standard Time, and I got on here, and here we go. Whoop, going straight down. Do you see how close that is to the sun? The sun is so strong with magnetics, it would pull that right into it, or it would burn it up. That's just leaving. It's going right, I mean, literally straight down. No bend whatsoever from being pulled by the gravity of the sun. I'll see if I can find another one. Okay, folks, here we go. This one will really be able to see what comes out of that here. It's going to give us the best shot we can see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, quite a bit coming at us. Not just in the x-rays, but also in plasma. That was coming out pretty good. Did you guys see that shoot off over here off the side? That was pretty impressive. Let's take a look at that again. Whoa, it's quite a lot. I'm actually going to pause you guys for a second. I'm going to slow that down, see if I can't catch something out of that. Well, I couldn't find anything out of it. But we'll take a look at this one. We'll see these right here, all these active sun regions. This is a coronal hole. This is basically goes right into where you can see inside the sun. These are all going to have solar winds. Coronal hole at the top, one right down here. And then this one here you see pops off, whoop, giving us some plasma our direction. That one as well. And then this other one down here actually kind of gets a little bit bigger as it rounds us. So yeah, fun times. This right here is also, it's just either faded in or it's not as big of a coronal hole, but my gosh, see the size of that thing? Woo! Okay, we're going to start off a little bit different on this one. This is about where we started, or where I ended the other day. But you see this guy up here? I have a feeling that this one comes down over here, and then he winds up being that big one right here in the middle. And honestly, I am so surprised that they haven't like deleted this one, and then the other one where it shows him with the guy coming up, the one coming out the bottom, like that. It's still there. I'm very impressed. But keep an eye on him because he goes from here to here and then here, and that's when he gets big. Boop. See? Right here, and boop. And how you doing? Now from here, I'm actually just gonna hit play and I'm just gonna let it go. You guys can go ahead and give a watch if you want, and just really take a look at it. You'll actually see the movement. You'll see the patterns. You'll see that it's moving around. And the timing actually isn't that bad as far as like what we're missing. There's only a couple of them that are like one frame is missing, like one entire frame, and then it jumps ahead. So, but there is on the 4th, which is today. There's actually a bigger chunk right at the beginning of it, and I'll actually hit stop, and I'll actually show it to you how much we're missing. And it's kind of interesting. It's just like, why are we missing time right there? I don't understand that, because we did see the CME, right? We saw the coronal mass ejection. We saw a little bit of that flare, and yet they stopped this. Here we go at 7 in the morning, like 7:46 in the morning, UTC time. What? Like right now, 5 hours. It's 11 o'clock in the morning UTC time. We should have plenty of extra time. Okay, obviously you can see these guys up here. See these guys coming here. All right, here we go. Ready? 12, that's good. 24, good. 36, 48. Boom. 125. And there's a couple of other spots where, like I said, it's missing like 1 or 2. Oh, whoa, that's a good chunk. 248 one. Yeah, that's 2. Yeah, about 2 of them. I'm just go ahead and let her go and let her play out. So, yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it? One heading down. Yeah. Well, one of the things that people have to, I really hope that everybody can really try and understand this, is that we're actually being controlled and manipulated. And I've had friends of mine, oh, Jacob, you're a conspiracy theorist. Well, I kind of wear that badge with honor, and I carry that torch like it's the greatest thing on the planet, almost like an Olympian, running, representing his country and carrying that thing in. Like, seriously, I actually do. Oh, hold on a second. They took out my internet again. Hang on. Okay, I think we picked up on C3 here. I think this is where we left off, right about 1518. As you can see, heading this way. And there's really not a whole lot of time missing. Everything's doing pretty well. But obviously you can see that guy, and oh, look, wings and a tail. You can, we'll actually be able to get through this pretty decent in a speedy time. I'm gonna make another. Look at those guys chasing each other. I'm gonna make another video. There's one of the things I was saying is that people really need to try and pay attention to, and like really wake up as far as the whole conspiracy theory and all that stuff, folks. I don't even know how to I don't understand how people can look at things in a negative fashion. Whenever someone would say to me, oh, that's a conspiracy theory, and this was even before I really started digging into this. Wow, look at those guys right next to each other. I would always ask them, well, what makes you think that's a conspiracy theory, and why is it a bad thing? And no one can ever answer me that question. They can't give me a straight answer, like, oh, well, because it's made up. Ooh, there's some time missing. 2042, 2118, half an hour, and they can't give it to me. Line up. And I'm like, look, I said, what is conspiracy theory? How many words are in conspiracy? They're like, 2. Okay, 2 words. First, there's a conspiracy, right? Well, yeah, okay. And second word is theory. This is my theory on what the conspiracy is. So even if my theory is way off, there's still a conspiracy going on, right? And every single person I've asked that, they go, well, yeah, okay. Oh, look, there's another one. So if there's a conspiracy going on, and this is just my theory on it, ooh, look at that. Oh, there we go, 36 minutes. But I can't prove it. But first, there's a conspiracy. Second, this is my theory on it. Ooh, look at all this action. This is great stuff. Oh, such great stuff. So, folks, what is it? Can anybody please explain to me why conspiracy theory is a bad thing? Can anybody tell me where that phrase actually was coined? Who coined it? I'll tell you. Central Intelligence Agency. Oh, there's my little buddy. Kind of close. CIA director at the time, George Bush Sr. Yeah, he was head of the CIA when President Kennedy was assassinated. Ooh, there's a good one. That actually, I don't see a body with that. It almost looks like it's like a laser or a photon that's going to hit that guy. Proton missile, whatever they call it. And that's the end of it. So let's go check something else out, huh? Okay, this is another place that I go. This is the Space Weather Data Portal, and you can actually select which one that you want. You can select the date and right to the time of when you want it to actually work for you. It's kind of clumsy and messy. I mean, it's huge. You don't really get the greatest view of things, but it does work out pretty good at, and you can actually slow the speed down, which I really like. This one is running at half speed, so you can actually slow the pops down. You can see the cloud that's coming out here at us, but it stops right there. See, right now it is the 4th, okay, and it stops on the 3rd. It doesn't get into the 4th at all, and it's like, you should be able to. But it is a handy tool. You can go back, a year and have it loaded all up and play, which would take a while. But anyways, folks, we are in a spiritual battle. I'm sure many of you are aware of the cabal, or black hats, if you will. They're real. I mean, there's a doggone a deck of cards called the Illuminati card game, and on there's all kinds of different and they're literally predicted. They came out in 1994, between 94 and 95, and it was their whole agenda for 2021 just turning everything down. And one of the ones that I find extremely interesting that I've already known is it's showing a flood, the Statue of Liberty being underwater. Okay, I already know that it's going to be underwater. Most places along the coast are going to be underwater because we are going to have a pole shift and we're going to flip. Like Noah, biblical. When our second son, which could very well still possibly be underneath us and behind us at a 45-degree angle coming, but I don't know because I got so much stuff at the sun I couldn't even tell you right now. I'm confused. So anyway, our poles are going to flip, and when it flips, it's going to, the earth will stop spinning, but the water won't. I think we got hit with one right here. Pay attention. Because the water will whoosh. I mean, have you ever walked with a cup and then stopped all of a sudden and had the water still whoosh? Well, same thing. And that's what's going to happen. And our poles are going to correct themselves, and it's going to wind up. The water's going to wind up swooshing. It's going to go up. I mean, it's going to be bad. People, we need to start trying. Everyone needs to start thinking about trying to get to higher ground. Have a backup plan. Have some place to go. I'm talking. There's maps. You can go and look it up. In fact, I'll even show you right now. Before this ends, I'll show you. Here you go. Future map of the world. Search it. Go to images. Pop. There you go. Here it comes. This is what it's going to be when we flip. See that? Look at all this stuff that's flooded. Bye, Europe. Yeah. Lake Michigan is going to connect to the Gulf of Mexico, and that just makes me sick to my stomach because I love the Great Lakes. But yeah, look at all this. Be prepared, folks. Be prepared. Please be prepared.